Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
And this is Soft30. And we have DJ Q Waves. Woo! In the back. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Y'all so lame. Anyway, so what's up, Reese?
Just for the record, I'm always going to be lame when we first start. Okay? I got to get hype.
No, well, you was more hyped than them.
Okay.
They sitting over there like, ooh.
But anyway, my week has been pretty okay, I think. I just been doing a lot of planning for the wedding.
Freaking out and stressing out.
Yeah,
a lot of great heads from that shit.
Yeah, I am.
Wait. The wedding is the year after next, right?
Actually, it's only a year and 2 months away.
Oh, it's a year and 2 months. Okay.
Yeah, like people keep saying it's so far away, but it's really not. Like it's gonna be here before you know it. Next thing you know, it's 6 months and we ain't booked or this ain't booked or whatever like that. So I like to plan stuff in advance. So everybody that know me know I like to plan in advance, especially trips. Mm-hmm. All my trips I book out like 3 to 6 months because I don't like that last minute stuff. I only did a trip one time last minute. Same day, and that was to New York. And I was afraid I was about to be sleeping on the street for one night.
Oh, damn.
Because I ended up going the night. I planned on going, and then it snowed. It snowed. Oh. So they told me I had to rebook. And it had to be the 2 days after or the day before. So I was like, fuck that shit. I'm going the day before. Mm-hmm. And it was actually okay. I got to stay in my same hotel, so... That was pretty okay, even though they tried to kick us out, but whatever.
Oh, that's the time when I remember that.
Yeah, when they allegedly say we were smoking weed in the hotel room. Allegedly.
Wet the towel and shit and put it by the door.
Girl.
Y'all did it. Well,
no, we did it. And the showers open and the windows and everything. And but I think, I think they actually smelled it on us and people was complaining as we walked through the thing. Oh. Because we was leaving out to smoke when we were eating all that stuff. So I think it was just on us and it would follow us back in. So they were like, we smell y'all all the way through the hallway and all the way this, that. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't.
Yeah, you don't smell it in the room. No, I ain't smoking in the room. Fuck you.
Right. It's just on me.
And that's what I was saying. I was like, it's on us. Like, what do you think is not going to be on us? Yeah, we were outside smoking. And it was like, well, we can't call the cops because it's illegal in New York. Yeah. Fuck you.
They do that bullshit.
I was so irritated. And then I was just going to pay because I got irritated. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to pay. And then I called one bank so I could transfer money into another bank account. And all the banks in DC was closed because it's a snowstorm. Damn. So I was like, what do y'all want me to do? I'm not giving y'all the money I have on me because then I'm not going to be able to eat. I'm here for 3 more days. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not happening. Anyway, that's off subject. My point is that I like to book my stuff in advance. Mm-hmm. So that's why I plan in advance. But anyway, I'm really excited about the photo shoot coming up. Like, it's the engagement photo shoot, but I'm also doing a bridal shower photo shoot. What? So, I mean, not a bridal shower, a bridal party. So, all the girls that's in my bridal party. So, I'm super duper excited about that because I can't wait. I just can't wait to see how they come out and stuff. Like, I'm super excited. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. And I'm making all of my props. Like, well, I'm not making all of them. I actually...
Don't say what it is.
Do you already have your bridal party and y'all have your wedding party put together?
Yes, I have my stuff together. I'm not sure about Kiki.
Kiki is a last minute kind of person.
But I have my people together.
How many people?
I have a matron of honor, mm-hmm. a maid of honor, mm-hmm. 2 bridesmaids, a best man, and the flower girl. Okay. So I have 6 people.
I'm a best lady, Kiki, not a best man.
Best lady, sorry. Anyway, Kiki had 5 people because we're not going to do a ring courier person.
Ring bearer.
Yeah. Mm. So, yeah, but technically, yeah, never mind. I guess not. I ain't about to go into all that detail. It's going to be all confusing. Okay, well, I'm going into detail. Fuck it. So technically, Kiera is my flower girl, but she wouldn't be a part of the bridal party, right?
If her ass walked down that motherfucking aisle,
she would be a part of it. Yeah.
And then Naya is my maid of honor, but she's a child, so she can't do like the bachelorette stuff. So it's like I'm kind of swapping them out, and yeah, pretty much. But anyway, I'm excited. Like all of my girls seem excited. Except Keita, she sounds a little iffy, but
she's still stressed out from that damn financial meetup.
She is, and if she decides not to do it, it's totally okay.
She is stressed.
Okay. It was serious, and then we got another one coming up in 2 weeks.
Yes,
it's not okay. But anyway, So I'm just super excited about that, and then I want to do another photo shoot with my girls at some point. Not yet, but I want to do a sexy photo shoot with my bridal party. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting hyped about it. I actually been hyped since me and Kiki went to therapy. Because at first I was kind of like, man, I just got to make sure this is what we want, stuff like that. And then ever since, I'm going to try to do monthly. Once a month. But I was a little skeptical. I don't know if I was getting cold feet or I was just like, I ain't really big on relationships, so it's kind of like, we might could just go ahead and call this shit off. But now I'm really super fucking excited about it. So anyway, I ain't gonna talk y'all head about it because I'm gonna talk about it every week. Leading up to it. But yeah, so it's cool. Other than that, I really didn't do much. I was getting midterms done and stuff, and I mean, so far all my grades are still A's. Actually, no, I have a B in one of my classes. I didn't do good on one test. It's crazy. But anyway, so everything else is okay. I'm happy, I'm hungry, and I'm here.
That's what's
well, my week was great. Monday was really, really fun. So we went out for Rara birthday. Shout out to Rara. Hey, girl.
Oh, I forget all about the week sometimes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I remember because we went to the little gay bar and that shit was... Gay people are just like...
The best people ever.
The fucking best.
The best people ever. The bar we went to, first of all, we had 6 free drinks.
Yes, it was...
Because it was a bartender contest, so it was super cool.
Everybody made different drinks or whatever, and we got to taste, see which one was the best. That shit was lit. And that last drink was not good. I don't know why the fuck we drank that. But it was fun. Monday was fun. And then Tuesday, you know what?
You were about to say a story about what happened on Monday, but I cut you off.
What? I don't remember what I was going to say.
I don't know. We was talking about gay people are the greatest, and he was like, this one guy.
This one guy, he had glitter all over his face. I was like, I fucking love it because I love glitter and feathers and furry shit. And I'm like, yes, I love that shit. So when we go to Toronto, I'm gonna wear a glitter face.
I'm not gonna wear a glitter face, but I might wear a glitter thigh. I might do a rainbow thigh. Oh yeah, that would be good.
Or maybe So I don't know what I'm doing, but I was like, you are giving me so much fucking life right now. I fucking love it. But yeah, so but what else happened? They had fucking rainbow cups.
This was on Monday.
Yes.
He was glitter face on Monday.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's very funny.
I was trying to figure out, did you do that when you were leaving out from work, or did you go into the club? And I have so many questions, but I decided not to ask. You still got to walk home like that.
This is a Monday.
During Pride Week, you'll see stuff like this all week. But on the regular, not Pride Week, it's kind of like, what you doing?
He's always proud, okay?
Okay. Always proud and loud.
Yeah, it was just crazy. That they're so fun. Gay people and lifestyle
hey,
people.
Let's not just blanket everybody.
I did hear your stomach growl. I'm pretty sure I was going to say I'm pretty sure the whole microphone
it's
heard
every
it.
week. But anyway.
So let's not blanket all gay people. Say these particular or these, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because everybody not.
I know, but
everybody not fun.
Yeah.
Everybody not fun.
Certain gay folks are fun.
I mean, because just I think you should be able to talk up people and talk down them, but it's not covering. It's not for everybody. It's not meant for everybody.
I remember we went to
it's individual.
The Pride Parade down DuPont Circle, and you know what? It's a shame because the white gay people are really cool and the black ones not. I'm like, the dude Like they busting in front of we in the long ass pizza line.
Mm-hmm.
They busting in front of the damn line. Yeah.
That was their look. You at their they
so what?
You need to get in the back.
No, they need to get their ass in the back because at the end of the day, I'm still a fucking lady and I need to eat first. The fuck is you busting for? And they get mad.
Hold up, I don't. I bring. See, I don't want to be like stereotyping people, but that's a real question. So I don't know the answer to for a gay man. Like, does he still let the woman like?
He probably
like I don't know, and I'm not trying to. I don't know.
I think they would.
I'm not trying to say nothing.
It depends on the person.
I don't know. I don't know how that goes.
Some of them would still like let the lady eat first, open the door for the ladies, whatever. But some of them
be like, I'm a lady too.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a lady.
That's how they was doing. We was trying to get some pizza. Then they looking and trying to buck at us. I'm like, first of all, it's a lot of y'all, and y'all look real strong. Like, first of all, I'm not going to fight none of y'all, but I would sue the fuck. Call me Sue, because I would sue the fuck out of you. But shit, they be doing the most. And then like some gay men, why do you act like this? Because if you're trying to be a female, right? If females don't act like that and be like way like over the top and fucking the most.
Let each individual do whatever they want to do, because that's
it's just
weird. It's like, where do individual's choice.
It's like, where do it come from though?
That's that individual's choice to be how that is, whatever.
I guess. But anyway, so at this club it was at Nelly's. They had fucking rainbow cups. That shit was fucking so fucking cute. I love it. It's like a whole fucking rainbow everywhere. Everything is like happy and shit. But yeah, so that was that. I didn't really do much aside from that. I put 2 girls off the cheerleading team this week, and it was kind of sad because one of them is my favorite, but she's really, really fucking hard-headed, and I'm tired of keep talking to her. She never bring any practice clothes. If she do bring a practice clothes, she ain't bringing shoes. It's like too much. Like,
does she have the ability to do all this stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Very intelligent girl.
Yeah. She can definitely, like, it would be pissing me off. So we do tumbling every other week, right? She did tumbling twice. Mind you, we've been doing this since we've been practicing. She did tumbling twice. So you can't, her parents don't respond to the group chat or anything. So then we tell her, like, relay the message to your parents. They don't answer the phone. They don't text back. They don't do shit.
Well, see, that's more what I was saying. Like, at her home, is it set up for her to be able to,
Yeah. Every new shoe that come out, she got all the new shoes. She got all the, like, they get her whatever the fuck she want. If you can relay the message to say, I want these shoes, or I want this bag, or I want this, or I want my hair done, then say, hey, I need tumbling money, or I need this, or my coach said this, or something.
Okay.
Anyway, so it was sad though, because she's my favorite. But we got to move on. We got competition in less than a month, and we didn't even get through half the routine. So I don't even know. We're gonna be looking crazy. Hopefully, we get it together. I got faith.
When these kids' parents find out about this pod,
they know how their kids are. First of all, and oh my goodness, I ain't gonna talk about them too much. Anyway, that's really it. I didn't really do too much. Oh, so I had a conversation with this guy the other day, and he was like, yeah, I'll be hearing a lot of stuff about you. So I was like, wait, this is around my way. So I'm like, yeah, I heard that I had a boyfriend, and I don't even know who he is. He's like, oh yeah, it's a couple people around here who's claiming you. I'm like, first of all, who told you this? He didn't tell me who said it. So I'm like, who are the people? And then I'm like, I don't even remember the guy's name. I'm like, I don't even know this guy. I don't know what he looked like. I don't know shit. I'm just like,
how old are these gentlemen?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, they're early 20s.
Oh, okay.
They shouldn't be acting like this.
Yeah. And then the one older guy who told me about the one guy who said that we was dating or whatever. I was talking to him yesterday. So he's like, it's a lot of people around here who envy you and all this. I'm like, why? Like, I don't do shit. I go in my apartment.
Your best life.
I go out of my apartment. I get in my car. Like, I don't say shit. When I see people, I'm like, hey, I speak, and I come and I go. Like, I don't be doing shit. But I'm like, you know what? I don't care. And then, like, when I was talking to him, I was like, you know, I do what I want. And I just live my life as I want. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, people going to talk. People going to say what they want to say. People going to judge. People going to always have something. It's a lot of negative shit to say. So it's either you going to sit here and try to please everybody and worry about what somebody got to say, or you going to just do whatever you want to do and just live your life. So fuck it. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. You going to still sit there and talk. Are you that miserable?
Yeah. If I ain't know you, I mean, well, I don't know anybody in the neighborhood, so I guess I can't say that. But if I was one of the nosy people,
right,
and stuff, I would probably be hating off you too. Like, that bitch always look cute. That bitch wear heels every day. I mean, you don't have on heels now, but you know, like when you go out, you always look cute, and you always look like you about to go have somewhere and have fun.
So why would you hate?
Because I want to do it.
So just hating on the other person.
Motherfucker packing up a fucking bag to go in the car every month. Like, where the fuck are you going?
So I don't understand hating.
You understand? I want to be able to pick up and go.
But why will you hate? That doesn't change anything about what your situation is. You gonna still, if I'm not doing it, you gonna still want to do it. So why you?
You're right. I said if. I ain't say I am.
No, I'm just trying.
I don't know. I'm trying to,
you know. Relate.
I'm trying to think of other people that's like that don't get out and do much and stuff like that. So I don't know. Like a lot of people be like, "Oh, you always go out and look like you having fun." I don't always go out. I only post when I go out. So, of course, if you look at my Instagram,
right,
like I'm not going to post in my sweatpants Monday through Friday when I'm going to work. I'm going to post on weekends when I'm got cute and got on some clothes like I'm going somewhere. But doesn't mean I'm going somewhere every night.
the one dude, the younger guy that was telling me about some of the stuff that was being said, his sister, I remember one day I was walking. We had something for grandma around there, and I was walking to the building, and then I seen one of my old coworkers, and I was like, "Oh, dang, I know y'all was family, whatever." So we talked a little bit, and then she was like, "Oh, we're gonna go up to my apartment. You can come if you want." And I kind of made a face. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go. But it wasn't like a no, bitch, or like it wasn't like a rude thing. But
it was just like I didn't expect that type face.
So I was like, well, maybe she's talking shit because I didn't go up to the apartment. But damn, like I went
in her apartment before. It was nice.
Wait a minute. All right. So it was a woman, and she would be mad because you didn't come into her apartment.
I think she was mad because she made the face.
Because she made a face. Damn, maybe that's why people be mad, because I be making faces. I don't know.
But I don't be thinking, like, I don't be thinking in a negative way. Sometimes I make crazy faces because I be talking to myself in my head. So my face be like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? And then somebody could even be talking to me and I don't hear shit they talking about, but I be like, looking crazy and like, well, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bitch, I'm just talking to myself. I ain't hear shit you just said. But I don't know. So I was just like, well, maybe she was saying something. Because the guy was like, no, be real with me. Like, are you talking to somebody? You in a relationship with somebody? I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, because I heard this and this and that.
Wait.
Why?
I'm so fucking confused. Like, what is going on? So it's guys just... They're just claiming to other guys in the neighborhood that they're dating you.
Yes.
And the people that's coming back saying it, they're saying dating, but in my mind, I'm like, are these dudes telling the other dudes that they're fucking you?
Oh yeah,
probably right, because their dudes gonna be like, yeah, I'm dating her. They be like, yeah, I'm fucking her, or yeah, I mess with her, or whatever like that.
Really?
And then everybody else just assume that it involves sex. But whole T, you don't even speak to these joints.
Exactly. And the older guy that I was talking to yesterday, who said he worked around there, the older one, and when he was telling me there's a lot of people that envy me or whatever, and he was like, it's a lot of guys, it's something like the other, like the maintenance guys and stuff like that. He be like, they sit around, they talk, they like, oh, she's always in and out, like, what's up with her, or what's she doing, or this and this and that. And then I'm like, it's 1,000 people that live around there. Why the fuck y'all worried about me?
I ain't been around dudes that were claiming they was dealing with women that they wasn't dealing with since like junior high school.
Like, right. That's why I say, like, unfortunately, these people are early 20s. Like
junior high school.
Not be sitting around like
that's just crazy to me. That I can't even like any dude if they around me, if they saying they messing with they messing with they like fucking around with my niggas. They probably fucking a girl you and not telling you. You know what I'm saying? But
Right? Like I don't know who just go around like, yeah, we fucking. Oh, I'm talking to her. Like you gotta make it a whole announcement.
And you not even doing it.
And I don't. So
you don't even know them.
Exactly. So that's what I'm about to say. Like
crazy.
it's a difference if I'm outside and I'm talking to these people. I don't know any fucking body.
It's not really a difference. If just because you spoke to him, the nigga gonna claim that he fucked you. That's crazy too. I don't know. Whatever.
It's fucking crazy. I don't get it, but
I ain't gonna hate on them.
I'm like, should I start watching my back? Because
I always watch my back going out that building.
But I'm
ready to fight anybody.
Yeah, like that's why I started like carrying my taser and shit. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck gonna try to sneak me or anything.
Shit, I seen this chick smack this kid one time. Man, I ain't fighting nobody.
But the one girl that lived in the building across, and the one that dropped that Tudo car. Mm-hmm. Every time I see this bitch, she mugging. She with this stink face. I start doing the stink face back. I'm like, bitch, the fuck is you looking at?
And why does stink face be funny?
Like, why are you mugging me?
Because you talking about her on the podcast?
She probably don't even know. Well, you know what? They know everything, so shit.
Don't matter now. She got a reason now.
I don't give a fuck. She ain't gonna do nothing. She gonna keep on sitting over there making them fucking fugly ass, fluke ass faces and getting her ass in that motherfucking car. All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
You want to talk about me on the podcast?
He's trying to say something.
I'm just saying. You talk about me on the podcast, and I can see you.
I stay ready. I've been ready for her and her mama and all of them. Just playing. And I be talking shit and all that.
We grown.
Her mama is chilling now.
We grown, like, man. We past that.
Is chilling.
No, when people be pissing me off, and then when I be still mad, they want to be over it and shit. No, I ain't over it.
No, let's get over it.
Then don't be sitting there making them fucking fugly ass faces at me. If you over it, then be the fuck over it. Stop looking at me like that.
Just let the hate. If you perceive someone to be hating, just take that as a badge of honor. Know that you're doing the right thing.
My mom keeps telling me to stop messing with them people and stop bullying people. I ain't bullying nobody. They was bullying me, and now because I'm still carrying the shit on, I'm the bad person.
No, you know how I feel when I be saying stuff like that. Just because I'm the loudest, so keep on the attitude longer don't mean that I started it. I ain't started this shit.
Now.
But anyway, you finished? Because I forgot I had something else to say.
She was like, yeah, girl, you done?
Yeah, I finished. Oh, no. So the other day, right, I had posted this picture on Instagram. First, I guess a good amount of likes, but this picture that I posted was kind of average, and I don't know, it's like 300 likes, and I'm like,
the fact that I don't even know if I have double your followers, but I have a few hundred more followers than you, and you get like 200 likes, and I get like 70. People don't love me.
I'm killing you with followers though.
No, she's killing me with likes though. I want some likes, like my picture. I look cute.
I was just like, really? Like, 300 people like this average ass picture.
But it wasn't an average picture. I really liked the picture. It was nice.
Listen, I like the likes. Continue to like me.
I'm killing you with them followers though.
The followers that don't fucking post and don't like my shit.
You got the bots. You paying for your followers. You got
my cheap ass.
You got them bots.
Paying for followers.
Monthly fee. Shit, that's crazy as shit.
I would never. You got me fucked up.
Mm-hmm. I started like unfollowing people though. So
why are you unfollowing people? Why? This is what y'all know I don't do no social media. Why do people are so mean with y'all digital currency? Like y'all can follow like everybody. Like why don't I know that's what I'm saying.
Yes, if you hardly post, I don't want you on there.
Exactly.
Or
but
if
you hardly post.
No, I post at least a couple times a week. But if you only post like stupid stuff, I don't want to see that on my timeline.
So basically, to stay followed, I have to post it at a scheduled amount of time. That's why people. That's why people be so fucking anxious.
If I see you in the street and you be like, "Oh, I follow you," you're blah blah blah, and I'm looking at you like I don't know who you are because you don't post. You're not my friend. You're not my friend.
And all the people that's like, I saw your post on Instagram, but I ain't see you like it though, bitch.
No, we on what? I do not. I don't get this shit.
If you ugly, sorry. But if you like, I can't stand seeing a fugly ass person on my timeline, and then they post all day. No, I gotta unfollow you.
I got a couple of them. I'll be like, oh, let me help you scroll past.
Yeah, like.
But I'm saying, don't. If you follow somebody, don't they help them out?
Help them out, yeah. But it's
so why don't all black people?
About me.
See, that's what I'm saying. Why don't all black people just say, "Hey, the more followers we have, the more it helps"? Why don't all black people just say, "Let me follow all black people"?
But they're not
all black people don't think like that. Because look, that'd be
so lit. Everybody would be. That's so. I don't know. I mean, I think we should call for all black people to follow each other. So we raise all of our followers up, so we can all be lit.
Okay, I agree.
So fight for change.
When you
fight for change, man.
A social media,
I'm not gonna post. You gonna delete me anyway.
No. I was gonna say when you make a social media, then I'm gonna follow back everybody that I'm not following.
Create a social media under my name.
No.
What you mean?
You
Why?
need to post your own. So
I'm not gonna post anything.
The event we going to tonight, you need to snap a picture of all of us. Nope. And you need to post it in your page.
Post it in my page.
Okay,
why?
so. I want to hear.
That makes no sense.
I want to hear what you got to say about social media until you go through it.
Exactly, motherfucker. You don't know shit about it.
But that's my point. Like, it's like, why? What? And now y'all heard the new legislation, right? The new social media. Because y'all know this shit is, they're making laws about this stuff. This is the funny thing for me. Like, I know more about what's actually happening with y'all data than most people do. So they're under Congress right now, and can you look this up? Because let's give some people some information. In Congress right now, it's a bill and act. They're trying to get more access to your social media. So basically, they're trying to make your social media admissible for your social services. For like, say, like if you're on welfare and you're posting new Gucci. You're not gonna be on welfare no more.
I mean,
they're trying to make that for disabilities. I
heard the deal about the disability. I didn't know about the welfare.
Basically, the disabilities is the first thing, but it's basically all. So anytime with laws and things, you gotta always watch what's bundled in with it, you know what I mean? Because they'll say, all right, we're gonna make this Clean River Act, but with it, it's a law that says, oh, the police can stop anybody they want to and frisk them, you know what I mean? But people don't even see that. They looking at the Clean River, they call it the Clean River Act and got some bullshit in it. So you always got to watch for that. But I'm just saying, that shit is a choice. You don't have to do that. That is the choice.
But you ain't on no disability now, so you can still make a page.
What?
But already knew that's what they was doing. Why y'all think? Well, you don't know, but why you think Facebook and Instagram was fucked up?
I do know.
But it was fucked up because they was updating their shit so they can have easy access to your stuff. I already knew that. I just didn't know what exactly they was doing until after, and then that's when I found out about the disability.
But this is the thing, though. Even more than that, the problem with that they had with the election wasn't that. It's just like the black outrage. They control. It's propaganda, basically. Like, propaganda is, information that is used to control people's thoughts, and social media is a great way for a lot of organizations to be able to push propaganda. Like if I'm a company, I can create a page that I'm this black person, right? And I can say something as this black person to stir up whatever type of attention I want, because nobody vets back to the source. They only say, well, I seen this, and then they'll respond and feed. Listen, man, this shit gets deep. Whatever. Do your thing. But all black people follow each other.
Yeah, but people go and check. Like, I know this happened to you before. I think we talked about it. But like, people will go send you what is it?
Follow
friend request. And then I look at people see if they cute, if they ugly, if I'm gonna follow them back or whatever. So then if I follow them back, then they go unfollow me, and I got Insta follow, so I can know who unfollow me because I go unfollow their ass back.
But I'm saying, like, why are we not helping each other? I don't get it.
Why you sending me a friend request? These black people. You sending me a friend request, and then when I follow you back, and then you go unfollow me because you trying to get your followers
right,
up.
But see, we gonna lead by example.
You fucking crazy. I'm not following more than 500 people, and I'm at 4 something. I'm at listen.
It's funny to me, man. It's just weird to me.
I'm following?
No,
I'm following.
Oh, I don't.
I'm following 446. Okay, only got a couple more slots left to be followed back, and it's a wrap because I'm not about to be following all these crazy fuckly ass people.
I definitely agree. Like, and then sometimes, like, if somebody follow me, because my page is open, so if you follow me and your page is private, how do I know who you are? I can't see that little ass picture. So I just don't follow you back until you DM me and be like, Reese, follow me back. It's blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, oh, shit, yeah, my bad, your page private. I couldn't see.
Well, like I say, if you actually on it for, your actual friends and people you actually know, it's social media for people you know or for people you don't know.
It was supposed to be for people you know.
But it's for both. Yeah. I think it's a really good way. A lot of people think I'm crazy when I say this, but I think it's a really good way to meet new friends.
Yeah. And to keep in contact with people.
How old are you making friends?
Well, shit, you know how many friends you made in Mexico?
I'm gonna make friends the rest of my life because I'm bomb.com. What you mean? Everybody want to be my friend. Be my friend.
Yeah, we made a lot of friends in Mexico, and we're still.
And I'm gonna still keep on meeting friends, right? Yeah, like that's how we keep in contact and stuff. I mean, granted, we could switch numbers, but it's easier to have the person. You know what I'm saying?
And you can kind of get to know them a little bit.
You get to see their family and stuff like that.
Wow, damn! You gotta know somebody's family to talk to them on their phone.
I said you get to see their family. It's better. Like when we were in Mexico, for example,
crazy.
She told us she had a son. I told them I had a daughter. But I'm not sending no picture of my kid to your phone. But on social media, you get to see my family. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
I don't get it. I get it, but I don't.
I'm over it.
It's crazy to me.
Right.
It's so crazy. Like, why do people do? But I'm just saying, like, because it's like you complain about this thing, but you're choosing to be a part of this.
But who's complaining? I think it's fun. I think it's something fun to do when you're bored and stuff. And FYI, people, don't use your email address that you use for work for your social media.
But that's what I'm saying though.
Don't put your full first and last name and all that. So don't do stuff like that because it makes it easy. Like if they're gonna find you, make them go through trouble to find you. Don't just give them all of the information so they can find you.
Maybe I'm just old because when I'm old, but because that shit was like make believe. Nobody took this shit serious. Now this shit is serious and people are going to jail because the shit is admissible in court. People are losing their kids. You know what I'm saying? Families are being broke up for post. That is crazy to me.
But it's not just post, it's certain things. Like in certain states, if a woman is twerking on her Instagram and the father could take her to court and get custody.
That's what I'm saying.
But so it's not that it's so serious. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to have it, but this is something that you do for fun. It's like I post for fun,
right? And you can lose your kids because you was twerking on fucking social media.
But you don't have to post twerking videos.
I know. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. But you don't have to do this, but for dancing, you can lose your fucking kids.
I'm gonna post what I want when I want to do it.
I post what I want.
Sometimes Instagram take off my post though. You be like, just post it, not upload. I'm like, what? It wasn't even.
No, Instagram never take down any of mine. I have posted like little videos of me twerking or something small like that. But
why you laugh? You said was she twerking with?
I never seen.
DJ Q said was she twerking with? Oh damn! Did you hear him just start laughing?
Okay, let me rephrase that. I posted videos of me dancing.
Twerking.
I posted videos of me dancing.
Reese know how to twerk. Her
in my story.
And
I posted because I'm learning how to dance. And first of all, my daughter don't twerk. So even if let's say, for instance, right, Charles was like, I'm gonna take these dancing videos of you and take them to court. I'ma still fight back because off a video, you're not about to get custody of my child. You know what I'm saying?
My homie though.
Me and your homie ain't got the same. We ain't the same. Me and your homie, baby mama, and him, and me and my baby daddy, we ain't the same.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the fact that stuff that you do that you could normally do without a problem. Say you have kids. If you were to go out and post pictures of you going out to the club and just having a normal time, right? Your child could be somewhere like. So I don't want to say what the details of what happened in the case or whatever, but it was just like she posted going out and stuff, and he made a good case. He was like, "Look, she's supposed to be watching this."
Was my child home alone?
But you can't have a life.
No.
Exactly.
But that's my
point. That's my point.
But that's my point.
But I could say the same thing about him. I could be like, well, on his weekends, he be going out. He go to brunch. He go out in the nighttime. He go on dates with other bitches. He bring my daughter around his side bitches. So does that mean that I'm supposed to go and be like, oh hell no, my daughter can't come around you no more?
But you could.
No. But I'm not going to because you know why? I want you to have a life.
But that's
have a life.
I think the moms or the dads, whoever the fuck do that craziness, is fucking miserable as fuck, and they just want to have other people miserable with their ass. Because just because I
even
post
somebody
me going
that be
the fuck
like,
out
right,
doesn't mean shit.
Like, I pay $600 a month in child support, and she keep going out of town. Bitch, I got a job too.
Whoa,
fuck you mean? Damn right I go out of town. Ain't your kid taken care of? Don't your kid got shit? Don't your kid get a refund?
Wait a minute, if that how much your child, it felt like you said like some real true story.
I wish I got $600. Please, listen, y'all. For the record,
my bad, brother.
Record,
nice,
I get $24.75 every 2 weeks in child support. Please don't fucking play with me. Nobody better ever come to me about no money shit when it comes to him. Ever. Because I knock all that shit down. Y'all got me fucked up. But
my bad, bro.
Me and him has a better relationship. So it's not, I don't see us doing that stuff to each other. Mm-hmm. Like even when I was younger, I used to be like, well, if you think that, I'm not letting her see you enough, I used to be like, take me to court. You know what I'm saying? Get joint custody if that's what you feel, but you're not going to call me at the last minute, And then we work stuff out to where we can get on the same page and work out a schedule. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's all about communication. And back then, even when we used to argue, I ain't want him and he ain't want me. It was just we did not communicate. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of parents. They don't communicate. Once the relationship is done, it's like, oh, it's done. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna text you an hour before I want to come get the kid or, whatever like that. No, that's not communication. That's not parenting. You have to have a good, even when I argue with him, which is rare nowadays, but when I do, it's never in front of Naya.
I just think that people are giving up their rights and they don't know it. And that's crazy to me. That's all. Well,
I guess if I had a child, that joint would be in the father's custody because I'd be posting but
shit. It's social media is supposed to be fun. Mm-hmm. So when you take stuff and you when you take stuff like, oh, I'm gonna use this against you, or oh, you said your back hurt, but you went out to the bar. I was sitting down in the fucking chair. You telling me I'm supposed to sit in the house with my back fucking hurting? No, I want to get out and I want to do something. Are you telling me I can't wash clothes? Like what are you telling me? There's difference if I'm asking for a home health aid. No. That's different. But if I'm just telling you I need disability.
No, so it's just it's how people word things. So most people. And I don't want to get... Most people will say that they can't do anything. You can't say that. It's about what you say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody say, oh, I'm hurt. I can't do anything. I can't. So
they're expecting you not to do anything.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, I get it.
They set themselves up.
She, you know what I'm talking about. She got shot in the foot or some shit, and she be complaining how she can't do nothing. But she got shot in the foot. I don't even know how long ago, but it was a long ass fucking time ago. But she like, oh, my leg hurts.
I mean, people do have everlasting.
If she got nerve damage,
right? People have lasting damage.
Yeah, I
got.
However,
she be doing every fucking thing under
that's what I'm very saying.
Well,
if that's the case, why are you still living on the third floor?
It's
certain things that's kind of like, you know, gotta.
She be up and down them steps 10 times a day.
I've had nerve damage from an injury, and when that shit, because it won't flare up all the time, but if it flares up, it's horrible. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get it.
It's not like, so with nerve damage, it's like why a toothache is would be some of the worst pain. That's like, because at the raw nerve, if you have nerve damage and one, man, it's horrible. That's like how when people lose a limb and they have that phantom limb syndrome because it's cutting all the nerves and they all damaged. Is some of the worst pain ever. So I don't know.
I guess.
But whatever.
Hey, so listen, how y'all feel about? I don't know if y'all heard about Shaq. He took up this deal with Papa John, so they don't say
Shaq.
Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq.
His name Shaq.
Thank you for correcting her, because she's been correcting me all week when I've been saying stuff.
I don't know. Shaquille O'Neal is on the board of directors of Papa John's. It's a cultural move. They're trying to get back in the culture. We'll put some pictures up and some shit. Pull up an article or something. They basically because Papa or who y'all call Papa John, I just call that nigga John, because John is racist. He's using nigger and all this stuff, you know. So we found out the pizza wasn't all that good. It was cool.
I like that.
It's cool. I'm not gonna hate on it. It's cool, but it wasn't. It wasn't like you know what I mean. It was alright. But anyway, it wasn't good enough for you can say nigga.
Right.
It wasn't Chick-fil-A. That motherfucker.
Doritos pizza.
Chick-fil-A the only person, that only company that I know that's gotten away with because Chick-fil-A was like, nah, we don't like gay people and
black people.
They say they don't like black people.
Yeah, that came out a little bit after the gay people.
How you don't like black people and you serve chicken? No, fuck that.
Like they said that around the same time.
I don't.
I swear.
Where's your cite your sources? Cite your sources.
They taking up for Chick-fil-A.
Cite your sources.
Man, that's why I ain't boycott Chick-fil-A because of the gay statement. I boycotted them because of the black statement.
I don't believe that. But anyway,
I bet you I won't ignore it.
I don't. Chick-fil-A will live it. But what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying though. That's the only corporation that. Anyway, but people like, yeah. But that motherfucking chicken minis is good.
Nah, I ain't eat Chick-fil-A in like 2 years.
Shaquille took the deal because it's of the money, I guess.
I would take it for the money, but I wouldn't. As soon as that deal up, I'd be like, hey, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. I support Shaq, but I just the same thing. Cause did y'all hear about what Gucci did?
No.
So Gucci, their plan for because of their racist with their blackface sweater or whatever, how they're gonna help, they are gonna give $5 million over, I think like it's $5 million over 5 years, so it's so it's like $1 million a year. I don't know the exact terms. If you could pull it up and then you can say what actually they said, but if it's $5 million over some time, and they are split up between like 25 different. That's some fucking bullshit for cultural reinvestment. This is bullshit. So it's gonna be like 50,000 in this group, 10,000 in this group.
Still gonna be racist.
But it doesn't matter if they do it toward things that's not actually going toward the black community.
Well, no, that's what it is.
It's not gonna happen like that.
Well, no,
we already know it.
Well, they wrote the check. They're gonna write the check.
Yeah, but it still doesn't matter if it's not going to where it needs to go. If y'all give it to these white foundations that's supposed to give it to the black community, it does not work.
So, but it's supposed to go to black. What is it? If you go to pull up what the actual settlement thing is, because it's like $5 million to these different groups or whatever. So
it's probably groups that's already fucking got money.
But my thing is disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? I can tell that because when I heard the statement, it's all these like catchwords and all of this stuff. Like we're striving to create a cultural of inclusiveness and change and all of that bullshit. So like whatever.
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So while we're on like the subject of race, I don't know if you can add on a video. I'm gonna send it to you. But it was from CNN. I think it was from CNN. Anyway, it was at this school, a black teacher was doing Black History Month or whatever. So she explaining to a mostly white class, like, you know, President Trump want to make it great again, but what was it great, you know, during slavery? It was only great for Europeans, blah, 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 you know, all this talking and stuff. So anyway, I believe she got fired. I didn't watch the whole thing. It's like an 8-minute clip. And they had the little girl that recorded the teacher on the thing, and she was in 6th grade on CNN and stuff. And she's like, oh, you know, I just felt bad because, first of all, you're Cuban, shut up. Second of all, why did this little kid and this teacher get fired when white teachers do stuff to black kids all the time, and the black kid don't get to go on CNN and tell their story and say how they feel? I just thought it was crazy. And the title said, you know, teacher gives political views during class, something like that. And it wasn't about politics. No, it was about history. Well, but of course they're trying to switch it around so the black lady can look like the bad guy.
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that she, because like working with corporations, you know, they real technical speech. So like if you bring up political parties and things like that, like as a person that works for the government, that did violate some laws. Like you can't talk about political parties at all. You know what I mean? Like you can't say anything pro or against. Like you not, well, according to the law, like you can't have like a Obama sticker up or a Trump sticker. Like either way, it doesn't matter. You can't say this person's good or this person's bad. So that's so they would get over the technicality, but most times, like the difference is a lot of times the technicality for of a fairer skinned individual will be like to be suspended or moved or something like that. It's like whenever it happens to a black person, we get the harshest sentence possible. It's like automatic termination, no second chance. You know, that's the problem that you have and that I have. But like on the books, they'll have something that says that what they did was right. But the thing that I'm trying to change is who writing the books, who's writing what's on the fucking books. See, we on our way. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, anyway, I thought it was nuts.
It was this was a while ago. I don't know if y'all seen it. Well, we probably would have talked about it if y'all saw it. But it was a video from this school it was in South Carolina, and they went on a field trip to it was Black History Month, so they went to the field trip to the cotton field, and the white teachers was recording them, and they was like, go in the cotton field, pick the cotton, and sing slave songs, and the kids did it, and then they sent the video to the parents. What the fuck is this? I was like, what the hell?
But my thing with that, first of all, don't get me wrong, it was fucked up.
But they didn't get fired.
Why didn't the parents read the permission slip that they signed? Because I read everything that Naya bring me to sign for.
I'm sure.
I would have made a big deal long before.
Well, we got, let's not.
They probably had a new name for the cotton field. They was probably like, we're going to New Age Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, let's not. Because we don't know what the permission slip said. So let's get it. We don't know what it said. So it could have just said a field trip.
I would have let my kid go. It's Black History Month. So, you know, maybe they're going to teach them something.
I'm not letting my child go to no cotton field with no white teacher.
Well, she's black.
They was white.
If you're black, I would probably let you go so you can teach my child what's going on. And most likely, the black teachers ain't gonna have the kids picking the fucking cotton. They're gonna be like, "This is where the kid, you know, they pick the cotton at," and they're gonna explain some shit. They can be like, "If y'all want to go get some cotton, y'all can."
Oh, but
the kids had to give the cotton to the people. They didn't get to keep the cotton. So you got me out here picking cotton like a whole slave.
No, time out.
And singing slave songs.
Not whatever. I don't know. Listen. Let's get the details of the story because I don't want to.
Details.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
I seen it.
It's true.
Let's get the fucking details. Cause that's wild.
It's true. They was picking them kids.
It's funny how crazy that is.
Yeah.
First of all, Naya would have called me when they first pulled up, like, "Mom, this ain't the field trip," they said, and I'd have went the fuck off.
That's wild.
I would want my child to go to. I want to go see the cotton field. You know, I would go on
now
the trip.
with Naya, majority white teachers. Like for this, normally she has a good amount of black teachers. This for 7th grade she has majority white teachers. No, you got me fucked up. No, wait till 8th grade when you back with the black teachers.
Here's my thing with that. Because I've had good white teachers. And I don't want to say that just because a person is of a different race or you can't learn from them, but I just think it's certain subjects that.
I feel like they can't teach you the way
I think it's just
another African American can.
Yeah, but I don't want to be like, oh, but just because you're white, you can't teach anything about this. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something where we can vet that information because that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And like when you hear stuff like that, your reaction is so like emotional. You know what I mean? Like I'm like. If they would have made one of my people fucking pick cotton, like that's crazy. But it's like how we gotta work back.
I'm gonna show you massa.
But we gotta work, and that's the thing. But because I'm telling you, they trying to trick us, man. They trying to trick us out of our potential. It's all a trap. It's all a setup. So you never give your enemy what they want. Mm-hmm. That's very important.
Well,
I'm telling you, they have it set up so if it seems almost like they do stuff to cause a reaction because if you react in a certain way, then you know what the penalty is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like they baiting you. And I fall for it. I'm not trying to fall for the bait no more.
But see, what I was gonna say was. I know a lot of times I might sound a little racist on here. But however, I love me some white people. Like, please don't ever get it twisted. And then like I'm a just merge everything I want to say in because I forgot something out of my check-in. But anyway, so I'm gonna merge everything I want to say in. But anyway, so you were saying that you think that just because another race can't teach you, just because they're another race they can't teach you because they can't. Mm. I remember when I was in 11th grade and I was pregnant, so I was already moody as fuck, and I had a white what's her name, history teacher. I don't know what the hell her name was, but anyway, my pregnant mean ass was like, you gonna be here teaching us for Black History Month because you can't teach me nothing about my history. And she pulled me to the side and she was so sad that I hurt her feelings like that. And that made me kind of, be like, you know what? Maybe all white people aren't the same because at that time I didn't have that many interactions with white people. So I thought they were all the same. Just like some white people don't have a lot of interactions with all black people. So, when they get around them, of course they can be like, what's up, son? Or what's up, nigger? Because they don't know how to react.
I don't think.
I mean, they probably won't say what's up, nigger. But to get my drift, they gonna be like, what's up, son? Or, they'll say something ignorant. You heard that new Jay-Z record? And you be like, Jay-Z, we got no record out. Listen. Talking about. So
they be awkward. They don't know what to
say. So anyway, at that, like I said, at that time, I didn't have that much interaction. So I was mad, like, you can't teach me anything. Mm-hmm. So she sat me down and she's like, I can. She was like, I did a lot of history. A lot of courses on history. I can teach you. She was like, I don't know exactly what you went through, but I can tell you what your people, I can tell you blah, blah, blah. She was, all that stuff. And then that's how I ended up asking Jennifer, who's white, to be Naya's godmom. Because I was like, I don't want Naya to grow up, just thinking like it's black people. Mm-hmm. Because we live in a diverse universe. And at some point, we all have to accept it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's how she ended up with her godmother. I don't even know if Jennifer we even had a conversation like that. But what I did when I first asked her, I was just like, I don't want Naya to be like me. I don't want her to wait till she's a teenager and then start liking white people. Like, I want you to be a part of her diverse universe. So anyway, so then that skips me to Karen, where I would say that I fuck with white people, they the bomb. Anyway, so
No, I
last
ain't
week,
say all that. I'm just saying you can
I mean,
learn. All I say you can learn from everybody.
I come in contact with are really nice. But anyway, so I told y'all last episode that I'm about to babysit this white 2-year-old baby. I FaceTime with the mother and stuff. She is super cool. The father seems super cool. They invited me to the house in Cali and stuff. Anyway, last night they text me and was like, can I babysit again when they come to Virginia in May? So of course I'm like, hell yeah, give me all that shmoney. But anyway, so they were, a nice white couple that I met, within the last week. Then I met another one from on Craigslist because they had these props I want to use for pictures. So I went to go buy it from them. And then today they actually she just texted me, but today they emailed me and said, hey, I got something else you might want to use. I'm super excited for you. So I'm going to give you these ones for free. So, it's like every white person is in that bed. And I remember even when for the girl I'm about to babysit, I was like, y'all, should I tell them I'm black? Because they hired me before they saw me. Mm-hmm. And they offered me another job before I even did the first one. So I'm like, I'm like, should I let them know I'm black? Like, because, y'all told y'all my interview voice went to Harvard, but my regular voice is hood. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I was kind of skeptical, and that's why I told her, hey, let's face, because she was like, hey, I'm gonna call you for details, blah blah blah, and I'm like, we can FaceTime because I wanted her to see like I have locks, I'm black, I ain't show her all my tattoos because I'm gonna cover them up when I'm babysitting, so that really doesn't matter, but. I thought that she would judge me. And I was like, you know what? After we got off the phone, I was like, I'm not going to babysit because they're going to be like, we found somebody else. Yeah, I was like, they're going to find somebody else. And then later on that night, she sent me the background check. And I was shocked because I was like, oh shit, they still want me. Mm-hmm. So I got to stop being so closed-minded sometimes. Yeah. Oh shit. You damn right. I'm watching their kid. You think they ain't going to do no background check on me? But anyway, like, I gotta stop thinking that, and that's what I try to say for other white people, like we gotta stop thinking like, oh, all black people are this, all people are that. We gotta stop thinking all white people are this, all Spanish people are this, because at the end of the day, we're all human. If we all got muscle tissue and bone and all that shit right under it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta stop thinking that.
I just think it's crazy, right? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Nah, I was like when you were saying that people like, have you heard the new Jay-Z? Like, what type of small talk? I've never walked up to a white person and be like, "Oh, you heard that new Taylor Swift shit?"
Yeah, because we know how to interact with even if you never interacted with a white person in your life. When you walk up to them, you can be like, "Hey, how are you?"
Yeah, like,
and they can be like, good. I heard the new Jay-Z record. And you like,
that's crazy.
Or they gonna be like, good. I told y'all before,
like
some white people that never saw dreadlocks in person asked to touch my daughter's hair. I wasn't there. I went the fuck off.
Nah.
But they're like, oh, you have nice dreadlocks. Can I touch your hair? What? Just like me walking up to you, your hair is just like a dog's, real pointy. Can I rub? Like, what? That makes no sense at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just made up an animal. I don't think they're hair for like dog hair. I just made it up. Yeah. But my point is like,
man, some dog got some nice hair.
My point is like, some people just don't know how to interact with other people.
I just that as for anybody, whatever your race is, that's bad small talk. To decide to talk about some type of music that just because that person's the same ethnicity. Mm-hmm. That's
did they ever figure out who killed Biggie? I don't know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
A few years ago, right? I was talking, and this is back when Twitter was real popping. I used to talk to this white girl. It's still popping?
It's always popping.
Oh, he say he got that bait on. He got that line on Twitter.
Oh. Damn, I ain't know.
Oh, shit.
My Twitter was sucked.
You got some stock? You got some stock in Twitter? That motherfucker just start talking.
Like shit. But so anyway, back then, this white girl that lives in Baltimore, me and her used to communicate. And then we started flirting a little bit or whatever, so we switched numbers and stuff. I go on Twitter one time, and this bitch is like, oh, this girl I talked to real cute. and if to be a black girl or some shit like that. So you know the pettiness in me typed, this white girl I talked to would be real cute if she was black. Fuck you. Like, why would you even write something like that? If I didn't follow you, it would be different because I would never see it. The fact that you knew I was going to see that shit.
She said you were cute.
To be black or something. It was something of that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she's pretty for a black girl type shit?
Yeah, she pretty, you know, I'm actually talking to a pretty black girl. Like, fuck you mean?
Yeah, that's
we all gorgeous. Don't play with me. Like,
I don't know about that.
He just said let's unite over likes and comments.
Yeah, but I didn't say everybody is
all beautiful.
Is everybody beautiful, Reese?
To themselves, yes.
Not to me.
I mean, it's self-confidence for real. Sometimes if I see somebody and I be like, oh, she's not that cute. It's self-confidence. So if you think you're beautiful, then I think you're beautiful. But if I think you look funny looking and you think you look funny looking, of course I'm gonna be like, yeah, she's funny looking. But if you're confident in your look, it's nothing nobody can tell me right now.
It's a couple of funny looking girls on my timeline. And we cool. So I ain't gonna unfollow them. They cool. But they are confident. Like, oh my goodness. I'm like, well, all right. They post all day.
It's self-confidence.
I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, well, listen,
man, one funny looking girl, her name on Instagram is Simply Beautiful.
Yeah, how you gonna say her Instagram name?
Girl, why your name Simply Beautiful?
Now,
but she's confident.
Now
so
in the comments, now she got a reason to have smoke.
No, first of all, it's a lot of Simply Beautifuls on Instagram.
It is. I do follow about 2 or 3. Mm-hmm. But that one in particular.
Do y'all? If someone asks for y'all number, would y'all give them y'all social media?
I have.
I
have. Last time we went out and that guy tried to get me that guy I was a real good wingman. And then he was like, yeah, let me get your number. I was like, you can follow me on Instagram. And he did.
Damn, man, homie. I don't know, man.
I'm not giving you my number.
You can't get the number, though?
Nah.
Damn. It's tough.
I already got male friends, so I really don't need you as a male friend. If I need male advice, I got Q. I got you. I got the twins. I got Matt. I can call some people. So I really don't need, tough, a new male friend.
They be like, you can follow me at motherfucker _
Hey y'all, I'm gonna have Kiki.
I ain't gonna say it.
Say it.
I don't want
say it, Q. Say it.
Get in my DM.
I wouldn't ask Matt for advice.
Shade. Yeah. I probably wouldn't.
What's the minute mark on that? All right, I'm gonna send that link.
I agree with him.
I'm gonna send that link. I'm gonna send that link.
I talk to Matt
all
the
shots.
time, and we have really good conversations.
All right, next comment. Move on. Next.
It depends. It depends on. No.
But okay, well, let me get back on subject of what I was going to say before he threw all that shit.
Continue, Reese. No, we're not even going to go down that road.
I'm going to have Kiki come and tell y'all the story of when I first met her. I gave her my Instagram and not my number, but at that time she didn't have Instagram, so she was like, get on my face. She was mad.
Yeah.
She was mad as shit. But at the time when I met her, I was actually dating someone. So I didn't want to give out my number. So I was like, just follow me on Instagram so we can have, that way we can communicate. But then, a few months later, I was like, shit, I'm about to go find that tall glass of water that I seen in the club a few months ago.
That's happened to me.
Yes, the fuck I did.
That's happened to me one time. I was like, nah, I'm cool. I don't get mad, but he's like, really? Go follow you? Fuck out of here.
Shit. I'd be like, yeah, here go. My Instagram is this to that. Go follow me.
All right.
All the fucking time.
Well, you just missed out.
Shit.
I mean, I only say that to people that I know I would not entertain. So if I know I'm not going to entertain you, I'm going to be like, you can follow me on social media. Social media
that's what
friends, I don't want to be texting friends with you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like for me, that's like if I'm approaching a woman, I ain't trying to fucking look at you post pictures. Fuck out of here, shorty.
I gave out a couple times I gave out my Instagram or Facebook if I was in a relationship and I gave the person the social media. Like if it's rocky, because I've been in a couple.
Oh, but I would say, but that's dirty right there. You can't.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Let's
I
talk
gave
about
him the Instagram
cheating.
or whatever. So I'll have him like,
that's not cheating.
In the background, it's not cheating because
to have a side nick, to have a dick, emergency dick in the glass isn't cheating.
It's not emergency dick in the glass.
You ain't fucking a person.
Whenever or if ever we
emergency
have somebody to
okay,
dick
that's
in
not why
the glass.
That's not why I did it. I told at that time when I had told Kiki to follow me, it was because I didn't want to cheat, and I was like, that girl look cute, so I'm a eavesdrop on her social media. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't have one, so I was like, then I had to go back searching for her. What if she wasn't there?
That's cheating.
No, what if she wasn't there when I went back searching?
All right, so listen.
I wouldn't have found her because she didn't take my social media.
Like I said, I'm trying to find out what the rules are.
It's no rules.
It is rules.
So you can DM people then if there's no rules.
Do I DM people?
I didn't say do you. Can you?
DM about what?
Anything.
It depends on what you're DMing about.
Oh, okay.
If you DMing her telling her she beautiful, you can tell her that in the comment where everybody can see it. You don't need to slide in your DM to do that.
You said it's no rules.
I'll throw this fucking mic at your head.
And
Kiki said she thinks she gonna go on somebody in DM and tell them they beautiful. No.
You
but
said
in the
it's
comments
no rules.
where everybody can see it, okay?
That's stupid if she do that.
Why?
Because you know you gonna see it.
And exactly, you're not hiding because I can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're doing something sneaky, that's when you're gonna go in the inbox where I can't see it.
It's a loser.
But if you're doing it, if you're doing it where I can see it, you ain't being sneaky in my eyes.
If they're beautiful, they're beautiful. Tell them that shit.
It's different for some women. You can't say
On
that.
the comments section.
On the comment. Don't slide in
there.
their DM. Somebody just slid in my DM and was like, I love your tats. You could have commented that on the picture that you just saw with my tattoos.
So a DM,
don't slide in my DM.
A
for
DM
stuff
is
like
more
that.
intimate.
Yeah, it's like because it's like I'm sliding and tell you your tats cool. So then I could be like, okay, thank you, and then you can be like, so how are you today?
Yes, I want to know how you doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm concerned about, but you want me to follow you, but you don't want me to be concerned about how you're doing today.
Listen, you do definitely not have to follow me. Like, come
on. Listen, no. Whatever you got to tell me, or sometimes when DM first started and people used to DM me
like
something of a picture, I would comment and tag them on the picture because I'm like, I'm not about to DM you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to DM you back because that's something that you can say on a post. That's different if it's like, no, that's not gonna be different.
Go back to what Ronnie was saying. How many guys would be cool for you to have waiting in case your relationship breaks up?
The guy I was in a relationship with, you mean? Or?
No, you said no, not how many. Why is that cool to have a guy waiting in the wings?
I mean, he's not waiting.
He is waiting.
He's not waiting because he can talk to whoever he want to talk to. Because if I'm with somebody, we can be together for years, and you're here,
right? But you have him ready because you know, like you said, I have him over here in case this breaks up. I know I can go talk to him. So I say, why is that cool?
I ain't saying it was cool.
I
do it.
But
did
that don't mean
it's. I'm sorry for yelling, but it's not you. Just do it. Your friends do it.
I don't do it. I did that because I knew I wanted to fuck the girl. So that's why I did it. But do I do that to Kiki now? Hell no.
Okay.
But did I do that to the ex? Yeah, because I was like, I ain't gonna be with her long. I'm finna break up with her. And I'm gonna get that tall glass of water. And I needed contact.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you have friends that are in relationships or with someone, but they have someone that is interested in them off to the side waiting? Or not waiting, but they know they like them, but they not dealing with them, but they, communicate.
I don't know.
Your friends.
I actually want to say no.
Fuck out of here.
I don't know.
Because my friends are not in serious relationships to actually have to have somebody on the sideline waiting. They could just have their person waiting if they want.
Okay.
Without no consequence.
Okay.
and it's not waiting because they can.
It is waiting. That's why. See, this is the thing with guys and so like most time when guys and girls break up, the guy will be single for a while and try to fuck a whole bunch of girls. But the girl will break up. Either she'll be single for a while, or she'll go right back into another serious relationship, like that rebound relationship. But how you always had that rebound relationship right there? She's like, no, I've been knowing him for like the last 2 years. It always be the same thing every time a female does that. It happens all the time. It's not.
I mean, but dudes do it too.
Guys definitely do it too.
So but it's not just a female thing.
It happens
that break up and be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Where?
Because they had that person on the side waiting.
But listen, most females know like when their relationship is about to end. So like with when I was with the crazy guy, and then when we stopped talking, I got right back with the next one. But we had already broken up, but we were still talking though. But when I knew that the relationship was coming to the end, then I used to see this guy all the time. Like I used to see him once a week. Because listen, he used to come to my job because he used to work. He used to come in there. He used to work for Coke, so he used to come and like put the
that's
or whatever. So we had conversation, and it wasn't like we was talking on the phone or nothing like that. But we seen each other once a week at work, and then once the relationship died off, although we were still talking, we didn't have a title, and then I started talking to him, and then we got together.
I agree. When I told Kiki to take my
nobody hearing what I'm saying,
the girl that I was with at the time, although I don't technically cheat in a relationship, I wasn't having sex with that girl. I wasn't really talking with her on the phone because I kept on telling her I want to break up, and she wasn't with the shit. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just keep on falling back and falling back and falling back. So that's what I was doing. So when I was like, yeah, I want this joint I didn't want to get her number to cheat, but I was like, oh, I already know this relationship about to be in it, and I want to fuck this tall joint.
So it's like a safety net, an emergency. You got it off to the side.
No, because for months I didn't even like never got her number. I just would see her the same with her and the boy. I would just see you,
and you know, right? And you know,
hug, hey, how have you been?
Right?
Blah, blah, blah,
you know,
keep it going.
You know, you like me. She's like, all right, I already know. I got this over here that like me. I'm gonna work on this relationship here, but I ain't really too pressed because I already know. Because they attractive over here too, so
I ain't too pressed because the relationship is dead.
So why you in it still?
Because we're breaking up, and especially, and I'm speaking from experience.
Take a long time.
And they do.
Don't sit here acting like y'all ain't taking a long time to break up.
Y'all ain't never been in no lesbian relationship. It takes a long time to break up. Google that shit.
That's in any relationship.
It takes a long time. Like the motherfuckers take a long time to break up. Because it's like, oh no, let's try again.
No, I don't.
Yeah, let's try again. Okay, let's try again. The shit takes a long time. We do good for a week,
then the next week we ain't good. Then we good for the next week, then next week we ain't good. It take a long time.
And then especially for girls, because the girls don't like to give up on relationships.
And then at that time, you go to this person that's waiting. Like I don't understand why y'all keep fighting against this. It happens, but I don't understand why that's cool. Because if the other person did it, y'all wouldn't like it.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh, okay.
Just didn't know about it.
Mm-hmm. So it's cool as long as you don't know about
it. It's not cool. I never said it was cool, but I definitely said I did it.
So you were wrong?
I was wrong.
Oh, what? Word? Okay.
I admit when I was wrong. I didn't say the shit was cool. If he would have did that and I would have found out, I probably would have had attitude. So.
You flirt with that bitch every time she come in here.
Quit your fucking job.
See? I didn't even have to say it. You was thinking about that shit. She was like, get the fuck out.
The ex-boyfriend, when he found out that we would see each other and when he found out we was talking.
He did actually quit your job.
He did. And then he used to come up there all the time because he didn't know what day that the other guy came up. He used to come up
I wonder why.
You wonder why what?
Why he wanted you not.
It's crazy.
And that is a little crazy. But why he was upset. I wonder why he was upset.
I wanted to break up with him because he's fucking crazy.
Well, I'm saying though, you got a whole nother nigga at your job.
No, you don't. If you don't have that person number, exactly. You see them at work.
I didn't. We
see
seen
them
each
from
other
time to
one time. We seen each other one time a week.
Y'all marinating that shit for the nigga.
No.
Y'all act like y'all act like y'all ain't fucking anticipating when the nigga. Oh, when the fuck word? He about to come? What time? Oh,
let me look cute on Tuesdays.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I looked cute at work every day, and he used to come there every Tuesday. We used to work in the same aisle, well, close to the same aisle. So I'll be in this aisle, he would be in the aisle. So he would always
talk.
Let me bend over sexy to get this
we
soap off the floor.
we would talk and stuff, and yeah. So, but I told the ex. After a little while, I told him that I was talking to him or whatever. I think he went through my phone and he was like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "Oh, he worked for what? He was working for Coke at the time." So I was like, "He worked for Coke. He coming to the Target to put the stuff up, whatever." So then he got mad. They used to come up there every fucking day, and that's how he got fired. Like he was doing electrician work. So he getting paid $26 an hour. Still getting.
And that was
every
that
couple
for
months,
back then,
right? Every couple months, your pay going up, up, and up. You get fired because you ain't going to work because you coming to my job to see who the fuck I'm talking to.
So why are you talking to this nigga in the fucking aisle?
We wasn't together.
In the aisle, they was working.
We was definitely working. I was doing my job and he was doing his job.
I'm totally.
But
done.
I told the ex-boyfriend that I was attracted to him because I was. I'm not gonna lie. But we ain't together. I was definitely attracted to him. So yeah.
All I'm saying is you acting like he was unreasonable for having a problem with it.
We had already broke up.
Okay, well if y'all were already,
we didn't have a title.
So why were y'all
so
still communicating if y'all were already broke up?
I don't know.
Because you still communicate sometimes with people that you used to talk to.
No.
A recent breakup, if it's not breaking up on bad terms, right. You're still gonna have communication with them.
You still be friends. We started off as friends and then we got together.
Not where it's I'm jealous of the fucking person you talking to. Fuck out of here.
I guess I don't like to beef with my exes. I like to be cordial and cool.
Oh, one of my exes just got engaged this month. That was super exciting. I mean, for them.
It's a woman?
Yeah.
Is she marrying a woman?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
She happy because she fat. She got fat.
Reese cannot keep that shit together. Reese was doing so good. So good. She said she was cute when I was fucking with her, but
no, she wasn't. But at least she was skinny.
Hold on, don't body shame her now.
Oh, bully!
A relationship and you be happy.
Bully.
Yeah. So she probably wasn't happy with me because she was still skinny. But then when she got with the new girl, she gained weight.
You
happy?
She got fat.
She taught her how to eat for real.
Yeah, apparently I wasn't feeding enough. No, but I am happy for them though. I was actually going to write them and say congratulations. But I know that girl, and that girl, like, even if you like her picture, she'll be like, my ex trying to get back with me. And I don't got time. She always talk about an ex trying to get back with her. And I be like, girl, nobody trying to get back. Who? I've been wanting to know what ex she's talking about. Because ain't nobody trying to get back with her. But she used to do that when we were together. She used to be like, my ex trying to talk to me. My ex used to, my ex doing this, my ex doing that. And I go through her phone and I be like, where your ex number? If your ex is stalking you and, writing you and all this stuff, like, where's the evidence? You sound crazy.
You go through her phone?
I go through everybody's phone. I'm nosy.
Wow.
Nosy. I want to see what you're doing. I don't hide it. I let it be known. I be like, give me your phone. I want to go through it.
Can people go through your phone?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I don't delete shit out my phone.
Oh, God.
People can go through my phone, but
go through my phone because there's nothing. It's nothing. I mean, no, I'll go through your phone because I want to see, like, are you doing anything? I can ask you and you tell me no all day. If I go through your phone and see something, then I could be like, well, you told me you wasn't talking to anybody, but it says right here that you planning on meeting up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I go through phones and I ask questions because I want to know. I want to be in the know. Now, if you hiding that shit from me, that's when I'm gonna go the fuck off. But anyway, wasn't nobody stalking that girl. She just wanted. She felt good. I keep saying that all her exes still want her.
If you go through somebody's phone, it's better to go through the text with their friends because that's when all the juicy shit
happens.
Mm-hmm. because they might delete.
She be like, "Yeah, girl, I don't fuck with that bitch for real."
So why don't y'all come up with the 10 tips for women when they able to go through their guy's phone? There you go.
Oh yeah, we gonna have that next week.
Make a
next
list.
Week.
She said that. What do you do? What do you do when you go through the phone? What's your checklist? What do you check?
Who, me?
Yeah, you got a list. Every woman has a list. I had this conversation briefly. They were saying, "Oh, you gotta, just like you said, you gotta hit this spot, and this spot." Like,
okay, so let me break it down a little bit, and like I said, we're gonna talk more about it in depth next week. But when you go through the phone, you go through the text messages, and not just if you're in a heterosexual relationship, for instance. Let's say if you go through your guy's phone, you don't just go through the girl names; you go through the guys' names too. Because he might, first of all, he might, right? He gonna brag to his friends about anything that happened, or he might have a girl name under a guy name.
Yeah, he's changing the name.
Mm-hmm. It's facts.
What you know about that, Q? You did that before.
No, that's doing too much.
That is the fucking.
I'm just saying that shit happens. Okay. Also, they have apps, right? That look like a book or a camera, but it's a text message app.
So you got to check all the apps.
You don't got to check all the apps, but I say you should.
They have this app. It's called the Vote.
Yeah, that's the vote.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm about the vote.
Oh, I don't know the name of it.
I had that app before.
I know because my cousin got it, so that's how I know. But
do some research.
You know, I'm just saying, like, if you gonna go through this stuff, go through all this stuff. And I don't go through Kiki apps. I do go through. Actually, I've actually been doing really good because y'all made me feel bad about going through her stuff. So I stopped going through her stuff a whole lot. But when I was going through it a whole lot, I went through the messages, her phone log, her DMs.
That's a lot of fucking work.
It actually wasn't a lot because she hardly have anything in her phone, so I would be done in like 2 minutes.
I listen to voicemails.
I haven't listened to voicemails, but absolutely.
Y'all sick.
Listen to voicemails.
Y'all sick, man.
Well, I did back in the day because I don't go through phones anymore.
And then, like, even if I do see something, like, sometimes her ex, or she don't call people her ex. So sometimes people that she used to talk to and stuff, they'll DM her, on Instagram and stuff like that. And I'll see it and I'll read the messages, but I'll be like, why the fuck you writing this bitch back? I'm like, all right, let's see what they talking about. She ain't saying nothing out the way. Or sometimes if it's like, if one of the exes or, somebody she talked to, a DM the number and be like, hey, give me a call. I'll be like, what she wanted when she told you to call? But most of the time, Kiki don't call back. And I'll be like, why you ain't call? It might be important. But of course, her shady ass, like, I'm not calling them hoes. Y'all
share locations on iPhone.
That's some next level crazy shit that I know some people that have to do.
I don't do that, but if Kiki wanted to, I would, but she don't want to do that because we tell each other where we're going. I'm going out to the club this way. Or like even if I go to a club and then I leave that club and go to another one, I'd be like, I'm leaving this club, I'm going to this one. Because she might want to do a pop-up, and she does the same thing to me. And one time I actually did pop up on her.
So we gonna do the 10 rules. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta create, man, get my content back. The 10 rules are going through your man phone. All right, and then we can make the clip and put it together and make, put it all together. So y'all get with y'all homegirls, and if somebody want to come, y'all talk about that shit. Yeah, what to do when you going through the nigga phone? Cause y'all crazy.
Relationships are too much.
You don't have to go through your person's phone. When Kiki tell me stuff, I believe her. It's forced a habit for me. That's why I said I haven't done it in a really long time, and I'm proud of myself. But it's forced a habit for me to just grab your phone and be like, let me go through this shit. Cause this bitch told me she ain't doing nothing. And I just want to see. You know what I'm saying? For all I know, she could be erasing shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But for my peace of mind, let me look through your phone.
No, I don't know. What? No, I don't know.
I mean, because if she said, let me see your phone.
But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Just like you said, she could be erasing stuff. So going through the phone don't mean nothing. You got to trust the person.
But I'm a trust that you didn't erase the stuff.
No. Go through your girl phone? You either?
If I had to go through your phone, you know me.
I mean, but
I would have been addressed some type of situation. Why the fuck I gotta look through your phone?
But you, like, if the phone's just sitting there, you just pick it up and just start, like, looking.
I'm
Not even saying, like, I don't, like, I think you're doing something. Like, you're not even just thinking that. You just pick it up and start.
Well, I'm saying I would. That's different though. I can use, like, if I'm in a relationship, I should be able to use your phone for something if my phone isn't there. But I'm not going through your phone. Like, if I gotta get on the internet, or, you know what I'm saying, make a phone call, and I don't have my phone on me, it shouldn't be a problem with me using the phone. But going and searching through call logs and messages back, and that shit is.
So okay, so you don't,
it's
so you don't
two
have
different
social media. So the phone's sitting there. You don't want you're not gonna go on Instagram or just like, oh, what's happening?
Why would I do
what
that?
Doing?
I don't care.
No.
She used to go through my Instagram before she got hers. Not because she was looking for something. She used to be like, I'm bored. I'm about to go through your Instagram. You go through your Instagram. I'm about to go through it.
Right, just looking.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
Well, are we done?
Yeah, we about to wrap this
right.
up because I want to go meet this lady so I can go get
and I want to meet some food in my belly.
I want to meet that.
Check it out.
Peace, love, and positivity.
We out.